Hey everybody, how's it going? It's John David here, and I'm here today to review a product for you. Today I'm reviewing the LG HBS 750 Bluetooth headset from LG. So, I got these yesterday. I wore them afternoon and evening, tried them out, used them for music playing, used them for making calls, tried to use them for voice function, and they did not work for that purpose. Not well at all. So there's other things, but I'll get to that. So first of all, just overall, the look and feel of them. They sit on your neck quite well, and you kind of forget about them for the most part. But if the other qualities of it were that good, then I would be cool with them. But the problem is, the other qualities just are garbage. I guess first of all, the whole concept of this idea, where the headphone is magnetized in there, you pull it out, you stick it in your ear, you've got a wire connecting it to this base thing that goes around your neck, that collar area, it's not fun at all. When you've got a coat on, these get caught, the little rubber ends get caught, and they kind of just, they get stuck, they come out of their little nook, and the wire, gets tangled in your collar of your coat, and then it's impossible to get your earpiece and put it in your ear or try to take the unit off of your body. It becomes impossible. The buttons are tiny and they're hard to find. They're like part of kind of this swooping design right here, so they're all in line. So it's kind of like they chose look and style over functionality with this product, definitely, because when you're on the go and you're trying to like find that button, well, they all are kind of like the same size, and unless you sit there and spend a lot of time figuring out, okay, I've got the volume up and volume down over here, and I've got the call answer button right here, you don't want to spend that much time figuring out what button you're pushing. Now, opposed to those, just as an example, these are my old Bluetooth headphones, and although I'm not going to really, sing the praises of these either, they were old, or they're old now, and I mean they're Dell, and they're great for like maybe using with a laptop, but with a phone, they're just not great either. But at least something that is right about these is the power and a play button is all one piece right here. Play, pause, power button. You hold it down to turn it on, whatnot. And the volume up and down and track skipping buttons are fairly easy to figure out. If these are on your head, and the play button's in the middle, and that you push up, that way, and push down that way, and sorry, my bad. You push volume up that way, volume down that way, you push track forward, track backward, like that. So that stuff, I mean, it's fairly easy to figure that out, right? But this, you've got to sit here and feel along the edge. Imagine this is on your neck like this. You reach up, you touch these buttons, they're all the same, size as far as up and down, and so as you're guiding your hand along them, you're like, well, how far back on the unit am I? Am I right by the earphone? Okay, so that's the call button. Like, you have to think about it too much. It's just not great. And on the other side, similarly, you've got a play button and a track skip button, but the fact is that unless you want to spend a whole ton of time figuring out what buttons you're using and get used to it, it's just off the bat, right away, like immediate out of the package functionality is failing badly. The sound quality is fine. I did notice that when you hit the volume button, you get these large jumps in volume. So you go from quiet right to medium, right to loud in just 2 button pushes. So you don't have a lot of depth of sound. You can't go like meter it down by small increments. It just jumps and jumps. Okay, the volume levels. So that's kind of garbage too. Also, I tried to use it with the voice function of my phone. I believe it's still paired. Let's listen for it. Okay, so it said power on, battery high. Okay, so it lights up there. I don't know why it lights up there. What is the point of that? Unless you're looking in a mirror, you're not going to see that light. Is that for other people to see? It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I can sit here and I can go, okay Google, okay Google, okay Google. I can say that a million times, it's not going to work. Whereas it should. Through Bluetooth headset, even if the phone screen is off, in this mode, the Bluetooth headset should pick up, right? Okay, I can turn on the screen, okay Google, okay Google, okay Google, nothing. I gotta go all the way into a screen. I have to minimize that. Okay. Okay, Google. Okay, on there. Okay, it worked. So, it has to actually be on a screen that's not locked, which OK Google should work from locked screen and from any application. I've got the settings that set up that way. Sorry, he's still listening to me. Hush. Okay, so I don't know what it just looked up. That's pretty funny that it kept listening. But so with the headset hooked up, it should hear me even if the screen is on standby. That's the setting I have set up, but it's just not. So I mean, overall, it's just not a great headset. Functionality, no. Where the buttons are placed, no. Style, cues, no. I don't even really like how it looks. It was just the cheaper of the two. I'm gonna take it back, and I'm going to get the Samsung the Gear Circle. I just I just don't like how it's built. I don't like how it works. It sounds okay, I guess, but it's just too much of a sacrifice. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. That's the review of the LG Tone Pro HBS 750. And it's not good. Don't buy it. Talk to you later. Bye.